feeling this might be SA2. This is not. Alright, Sicari 2, Brink of Time. That is quite the title screen. I will catch up on chat in a moment. Once upon a time, in the land of Paradia, with the last of Niskura's vampires destroyed, all seemed well. Sicari and K-16, along with the witch Anna, enjoyed a peaceful life under the care of a kind girl named Zarya. I got that right? One night, however, Sicari heard a voice calling to her. Standing before her was an apparition of Paradox, the god of time. You are needed again, mortal. Heed my words, for I will not repeat them. Somebody going by the alias of TS-94 is disrupting the balance of time. She seeks the shards of Serpos, which are not Chaos Emeralds. Huh? The what now? That's the most reasonable response to anyone showing up in the middle of the night. Sources of terrible power. As you know, we gods are weak. I feel the definition of god is the opposite of weak, but sure. So it falls upon you to pursue TS-94 through time. But how can I do that? Seek out shards here in the present. They will assist you. Several days later... Right. I have hauled us an old warp station. I rigged it to look onto shards, so it'll take you to them. Alright, that answers that question. As for time travel? Whoa, hold it. I'm not that good. If Paradox is right, though, the shards may just let you do it. How exciting! This guy's a scientist. Thanks, Ziria. Oh, Ziria's a scientist. No prob. Good luck, you two. Alright. Stab people. I can catch up on chat. Love Zelda 2. You had Zelda 2 when very young and then got Linked to the Past and wondered why there was no leveling up. Yeah, that's a fair point. One of the best decks you've played ever. Shards of Serpos. You could pick those up at Walmart. If only. If only. Alright, so we can't stab people. We can start by going there. Okay, Mr. Snuggles. Whee! Anna, time travel? I know this is all serious, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited. Think of all the things you could see and learn. You could uncover a ton long-lost secrets and... Right. Yes, we need to focus well. Don't be afraid to ask for my help if you need it. Who knows when you might need a broom. The warp station's not too tough to understand. When you begin, you'll see a list of 4 warp locations. You're free to tackle them in any order you please. If you are having trouble, you can just try another one. Come back later. But I'm sure you girls won't have any trouble, huh? Disrupting the balance of time. Well, don't mind me. It's just recently I met this girl, Eclipse, and she called herself... This girl, Eclipse, she called herself. She said something along the lines, those very lines. I suppose it's up to us to make sure that whatever's going on doesn't come to pass, huh? Well, I'm ready when you are, Carrie. So many things I want to stab. So little time. Alright, Sicari can spin jump and attack close range with her dagger. When powered up, it will shoot a spread of fire. Her weapons will be blocked by blue metallic enemies. She is also able to swim and pass through yellow light beams. Okay. K-16's steel exoskeleton prevents her from spin jumping or swimming, but she can shoot plasma bolts, and when powered up, they can be charged. Some enemies take multiple shots, while blue metallic enemies are immune. She can pass through green light beams. Alright, well, that's education. Let's start. Welcome to the Warp Station. Through this interface, you will be able to access every 4 levels in any order you please. After collecting 4 shards, you will gain the ability to time travel to a boss level. Many challenges lie ahead for you. Good luck! What's up, Big Jarpy? How you doing? Guess we'll... B also works. What is up with this? Alright, so... This track is very familiar. DuckTales. That's what this is. Took me a minute. Oh, layer 4, nice. Oh yeah, I should have told you, those diamonds are really cool. If you grab 5 of them, I can have the warp station use their power to send you to a special bonus area. Who knows what goodies are waiting for you there. There's only one way to find out, huh? I guess I killed that thing. This hack must have taken a lot of ASM. Yes. If you've never played the original Sicari or Sicari Remastered, which I would recommend because it works on more modern systems, you should. Oh, right, I can stab things. I forgot I could stab things. Oh, right, this is not the prior game. I can't just tank things by having enough coins. As much as I want to stab things, the option is not always available. Let's try the other character. K16. She can't spin jump, but she can shoot things, which is kind of nice. Oh man. It's been so long since I played DuckTales. I'm actually kind of looking forward to doing some NES stuff, because I haven't done NES stuff in it feels like a year. In fact, now that I think about it, the last NES game I played on stream was TM Power, or what was it? TM Network Live at Power Bowl. Me and Hollow Fear were doing a playthrough where he tried to translate and would try to solve an adventure game without knowing Japanese, which admittedly was a lot of fun. TM Network is a band that exists in Japan. They have like one good track I listened to before playing the game. I forget what it was. But we had some problems with that stream because it crashed horribly. My need a key for this? Can't just stab it, can I? Nope. My God, what is the thing I'm talking about? My Famicom died. It works now. I've tested it, given it good stress tests. I know it probably won't die tomorrow when I play Zelda 2, but last time we tried to use it, it died horribly. Yeah, bullets are nice. Oh. Yes, it was a Famicom game, and I actually do own the physical cartridge. For TM Live at Power Bowl. I bought it off of BMF, who I think trades under a different name these days, so don't quote me on that. He bought it, he got it out of a blind bag, and I thought it was hilarious. And I eventually convinced him to sell it to me for the whole gigantic cost of a can of Mountain Dew. Red Mountain Dew, if you're picky about your types of dew. But I would say we both were pretty happy with the end result of that trade. I get the feeling these aren't solid. They aren't. DuckTales Amazon theme, everyone knows and loves the Moon theme, but the other themes are really good too. Yeah, they are. They really are. I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have set my lives to a higher value than dying. Hopefully I don't have to go through the intro screen again. Yeah, I'll continue the game where I've done nothing. No, it's a really good game. Highly recommend it. Aside from like a few awkward bosses and some like weirdly phrased stuff, it's a really good game. It even has a weird like secret ending that almost no one sees if you bankrupt yourself, which requires knowing about a button combination that almost nobody uses in practice. Okay, it's the upper left-hand corner that tells me how many Chaos Emeralds I have. Now, the funny thing is this port is good enough, and Capcom cares enough, which is the more irritating part, that YouTube will actually pick it up and copy strike it. And the reason I know about that, of course, is because of Akogare World. Mr. Mighty Mouse made a version of Akogare that used custom music, which I personally called the Akogare Feat MC Mighty Mouse version. It's on Xandro's site if you honestly want it, I think. But YouTube and... no, Twitch picked it up. I don't think YouTube picked it up. Yeah, Twitch picked it up as a... oh, come on, Pat. Button to spend, like, a bunch of money to heal yourself and bankruptcy and is micromanaging your funds to get exactly 0. Yes, that is correct. 100% correct. It's a very strange ending. I still find the beta ending kind of funny, where he's like, and what's really important in life? Dream and friends. Which is not characteristic of Scrooge McDuck in the slightest. I think I like K-19 a lot better than Sicari here. Let's try not being dumb for a moment. Alright, so... hooray. Clearly there's a secondary exit here that I can't get to quite yet, for some reason. And always appreciate a good Megaman ending. Thank you for the orb. Let's go for the Hungry Sand. Ooh. Yeah, let's stick with Sicari. I think that Sicari's actually... oh, right, blue enemies are immune to everything. Yeah, that looks like it's gonna murder me. Let's not go down that hole. Not good at stabbing things. Okay, nothing up there. Oh, right, I can wall jump. Get up there! So much easier to actually, like, jump on things than stab them. I want to say Sicari in the first game had a... Oh, I understand now. Okay, I think I understand now. That's not necessarily an endorsement, but I think I understand now. Alright, got to the midway. Let's fall in the lava and die. So yeah, the original Sicari Remastered was a ROM hack races. Actually, I think Sicari 2 was also a ROM hack races. Ooh, snazzy. Mystery Monday ROM hack. Oh, I'm getting all the coins. There was a point when the stream was doing like all the Mystery Mondays like run back, but then I became a moderator and it became a little bit silly to care about that. So I stopped doing that. But I did in fact finish Sicari Remastered because it's just that good. If you have not played the OG Sicari Remastered, go play it. If you have, well then, good for you. You've played it. There we go. Need at least one more gem, I think it is? No! Only got 3 gems. That wasn't enough gems. I'm going to have to find more gems. So this is clear, though. How do I know if I have all the gems? I guess I won't worry about that right now. Put a marker down for myself to note that. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I remember this now. This is how I learned you could spin jump on this ASM. Like, you can in fact spin jump on the flamey bits here. Step. This level being painful in some way. There's gotta be a secret up here. Ooh, HDMI effect. Or HDMA effects. And I got a key for this. Oh, interesting. You can't actually use your fireball while you're holding a key. That is not what I would have expected. And also Sicari, Alex. I guess I beat the level. I didn't even see the keyhole. I'd say mistakes were made, but no, that was actually positive. I don't know I want to do that yet. I guess we're doing this. Oh, come on. It's books. You should be able to read the books. Alright, there's solids up there. I'd like to point out, I pressed Y. Like, I actively did not want to enter the level. I guess I'm getting another key. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Right, can't shoot. There's a shocking number of maids in this level. Does every button other than A take you to this level? Is that how this works? I have run into every single thing that I could possibly run into in this level. Try arrows? That's not a bad idea. Yep, arrows was the way to go. I assume when it said A warp, it meant that A would warp you to the level, which clearly is not how this works. Gotta remember to spin jump on those things. It's clearly what the level wants me to do. Like I said, you could spin jump on those things. I'm so going to murder every object I can murder for the sake of murder. So let's go up there and get the fancy power-up. Because I need it. We do not need the key. Which I apparently invoked without being able to see. Oh, there it is. Huh. Alright, that's... Yeah, I had to die at the midway anyway. Which is bad for the whole collecting gems thing the more I think about it. Alright, well that was already down there. What's weird is lives are a thing. Let's see, where is it? Oh, it's in the upper left-hand corner. Okay. Or upper right-hand corner, I can see it now. Alright, I am not going to jump into the lava. And I got completely lucky there, without a doubt. There was no reason I should have lived that. Yeah, that one's on me. The first 3 levels, and here we are. Full true is not as true as I would like it. Stab. Stab. Yeah, like, basically spin jumping is the key to the whole thing here. And I'm still not altogether... I'm a little bit confused. Is it 3 or 4 gems? Or is it 4 or 5, I guess? If it's only 4, then it's not a problem, but... I'm also not sure they do anything. I'm waiting. It's 4 gems. Oh, I didn't get hit? Huh. That was a bad jump. Yeah, I do not like having to go back through a level to get all the gems when... I should save at the midway, I guess, is how I feel, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, so holding B there does not actually let you do the level, beat the thing. It doesn't really matter, just as long as I know what I'm doing. Right. Stab the fire. Stab the fire, then it will be dead. Alright, well, I guess it's not the biggest downside to have to start over because I want to get all the gems anyway. I do like this track. Seriously? Alright. Oh, that was on me. It's dead. It's not my favorite of sprites. It's a reasonable sprite to use, but it's not my favorite. I presume they're basically dragon coins, knowing that there's 5 of them per level now. One of the characters did say something about them mattering, so I'm gonna try and get all of them in any given level, but I don't know how they matter yet. Which is not helpful, I will be honest. Okay, don't get the midway if I want to get all the dragon coins. Because of that little bit right there. I keep thinking I can go there, but no, you have to wait a cycle. Really hate that one little lava flow. Why do I think I can do that? That's like the 3rd time I've tried that, and it always fails. It's also kind of weird that, like, if they're important, they're not showing up on the world map in an important way, which is kind of weirding me out a little bit. You get to live, Jumping Flame, because I don't care enough to kill you. Jump. Step. 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 Left, right, left. Okay. Really just want that dang last gem. What? Okay, that's kind of weird, but alright, that's not the end of the world. Not much further after that last gem either. So. Bonus. Okay, I get a bonus for this. What does the bonus do? I have time to collect all the things. Very big bonus. Holy cow. Bonus even has chocobos. Good sign. I'm gonna guess I can't get all the things in the time allotted. Probably better to go after high density than anything else. Alright. Alright, so basically, if you get some of those... Because I swear I got one of those before and it didn't take me to this world, but alright. Cool. I guess you get enough of them. Bonus to Chocobo. Oh right, blue things are immune. That's a wall I can't go through. Ooh. What is that? Banger indeed. Alright, so they're like... Anything that's blue is some sort of Koopa or Goomba variant, I think is the right way to think about it. Do not remember this in the demo. But that demo was like 2 years ago, so why would I? Oh, I can't get it because I'm the wrong person. In fact, I need to be K19 to get several things here. Lots of things here. Is there a transmogrification block? That's a bomb. Alright, that's what those do. Yeah, I definitely feel like the things that blow up, I'm gonna leave them alone until they're done blowing up. Cats and me, we're on good terms, but the things that just blow up, not so much. Now that I think about it, I probably can't go backwards. Yeah, I can't go backwards. Oh my! Alright, well, that's a thing that happened. VIP Bunny Link. Damn. A lot of points. Spin the blocks, I'll try. After I VIP Bunny Link. Congratulations, you burned a lot of points to do that. Alright, K19 can't spin. Well, congratulations, you now have a diamond next to your name. So, enjoy that. I can't spin the blocks because I'm the wrong character. Basically, this area wants you to be K19 from the get-go. Okay, let's just do that. Let's be K19 from the get-go. Very unique in this chat. You're not wrong. Lurked a lot, yep. Oh, I guess I already got the midway. Probably for the best that I tried the midway at least. It's one of those things that just kind of happens, I suppose, is when people actually care enough to spend time in a given chat, they probably will earn such things. Huh. That's a bomb, right. I had a plan. I didn't put it together right, because it was a bomb. I wanted to hit the block to see what was in it, but it was a bomb. So it didn't work the way I wanted it to. These guys are Goombas, which also means it's not going to work the way I want it to. No! Dang it. You know, maybe I should stop running into these things. That might be the smart move. Alright, that's a 1-up. Was it worth it? Doubtful. Spent at least 156 hours? Is that really what the numerical value means? I don't think it has to be that many to get that many points. 50k points doesn't take necessarily that long, depending upon how active you are claiming points as time goes on. But that's a bit, yep. Account for the boxes that give you 50 points when you click them every 15 minutes, yeah. Use a calculator to fetch that in. Holy cow. Still seems wrong to me. I guess the diamond thing to the left means that I got the bonus? Alright, let's run through the first level again, because that level was friendly. And didn't require much thought in terms of collecting all the diamonds. Pretty sure I got all the diamonds in this previously, but I guess I didn't. Alright, don't jump into the squirrels. Or 320 per hour without sub. I feel that number's low, honestly. Could be wrong, but I feel like it's low. Dang it. Like, I feel in channels where I lurk, I get a lot more points than that per hour. But I could be wrong. But I also automatically click the boxes because I have a user script that automatically clicks the boxes. So. Well, that's all the things. You have to get them all and then beat the level for it to count. That must be it, because I must have gotten them all and then died, and it didn't count. This reminds me a lot of, strangely enough, Cosmic Cosmo. Nuts. Watching streaks can help. Yeah, that's true. Only way to get more without a sub is watching every stream and getting the 450 with continuity. Yep. FFC can also click the button automatically. I really should find that. Tier 1 sub gives you plus 20%. Yeah, I always found the economy of points to be strange. But there's no thing next to that, so I guess it doesn't permanently count. Interesting. Well, let's keep going. Oh, hello. Words. Whoa, it actually worked. You girls travel back in time. By my approximation, you've went back about 2,000 years. This is so awesome. It looks like you've traveled to the height of the Lozukian Empire. But it's swarming with those weird creatures. Do what you do best and kick some ass, yeah? When you come home, there's a nice smoothie waiting for you. Smoothie. Alright, I can stab those. I cannot stab these. It's not when you stream on weekdays you can't catch because you're retraining. Fair enough. Mostly I stream on weekdays. I believe that's most of my streams. Weekends I've been trying to get back into streaming-wise, but it's been somewhat difficult. Depending upon how the week goes. I remember now. I do miss doing the long weekend streams, but they just have not been as accessible time-wise for me recently. What are you retraining on, if you don't mind me asking? Alright, that doesn't get me anywhere. Worth a shot. I see. And I lost my opportunity to actually find out what's in that box. Oh, nuts, I destroyed it. Yeah, I don't have an opportunity to find out what's in that box. Oh, nope, nope. Even at its highest point, it was not going to work. Nope. We're training for Chem Lab Assistant. Oh, nice. Chemistry is fun. Mostly because of the danger involved. And the fact that things can kind of blow up. At least that's how I thought about it. I was never good at chemistry, but I always enjoyed it. Actually, no, I was kind of good at the theoretical aspects of chemistry, but never did it in college. Because I didn't have to. Much as I like it, it was convenient to not have to take more hard science classes. I took a lot of physics. Experimental physics. You know, I really didn't need to make this any harder than it already was. Sorry, cat. Had to stab you. glad I scrolled down to see that there was floor there. Alright. Time for ball. Wait, I didn't test the midway. It's one of the saddest parts of moderating is sometimes you have to sandbag even when you... Wait, hold up. That's the wrong way to go. Even when you don't want to. I really need to stop, like, killing these shells, using these shells to make my life harder. Abracadabra. It's fun if it's on organic chemistry and you have to learn 50 ways to synthesize name things. Yep! I stopped before organic. That's probably why I still think it's fun. The computer science / engineering track did not require actually finishing up a series like that, and I did enough physics to justify what I had. Get out of here, lizard, and give us any shards you're carrying. I did not travel centuries into the past just to surrender. Your flesh shall be my feast, skin child. Eee. That's a phrase. Kashai the foul. Alright. I agree, this dude's kind of foul. Or possibly chickeny. Alright, jumping does not help. I feel like if you get stuck in a wall, you shouldn't get any bonuses. Oh, I got beheaded. I feel like anything... Wasn't hearing any SMW sounds, you could have easily convinced you this is some other SNES game. Yeah, Sicari is in general a, like, full... conversion sort of hack. It is definitely not a conventional Mario World hack. You gonna mix all the different sentences in your head with other things? That sucks, yeah. But chemistry is the reason you didn't get into botany. That untrained depression, HAD, yeah, botany, no. It's a plant. And now we're done with botany. Go. Oh, I suppose in good news, I finally got like 2 of the achievements for Last Call BBS. Turns out for one of the model building sections, I had missed 2 tiny pieces that belonged to the side of the robot's head. So, too many stuff to learn by heart and too little difference to really make out what it is. It's a plant and it grows right where it is. Yep. That's pretty much it. Oh, I was gonna switch characters. Okay, stabbing didn't work. I remember this being tricky last time. It's gonna jump into the wall. Okay, I can jump on its head. But not then. Okay, I can only jump on this head and do damage if it's attached to the wall. In fact, this whole boss reminds me of, like, no, not good. What are these bits left in the boss? Done botany. Don't even have any botany classes. First year chemistry was too much of a wall. Not surprising. Chemistry is hard. So what we learned here, we're going to try using the character with a gun. Because sometimes having a gun solves an awful lot of problems. And also mildly curious to see if the boss actually is weak to gun. The downside is I can't jump on any of these saws, but on the other hand, I have gun, so... Take some happy pills and as long as it works, yep. I'm definitely in agreement there. Alright. Guns do not work. Alright, so basically we have to bait this dude into jumping into the wall. Pop. That was weird how she chose to just jump into the wall. God, she's fast. Really fucking fast. Holy cow. No, no, I'm fucked. I really needed that little extra health. Yep. Immune to gun. Boss stopped you from progressing yesterday. How you doing, Knee Doodle? Yeah, I've beaten this boss before, like a million years ago when the demo came out, but it's been a little while since then. It was also a race on RomHack Race's channel, back when they still used to do the occasional standard race, though they don't do that anymore. Do miss a good Mystery Monday. Those were fun. But understandable why they had to stop, just the lack of support. Dr. No didn't want to pick levels and do all of the commentary and everything, so it was kind of a pain. I don't blame him. But it was still nice to be introduced to some interesting hacks like this one. Pat is really old. I know I'm old. That's something I'm very aware of. Come on. Yeah, I remember when the dinosaurs were still around. That was a thing. Actually got to legitimately use the "That's so funny I fell off my Stegosaurus" bit back in the day. I got hit by something. It's important how they really get extinct. Stop reading your mind. Who killed the dinosaurs? Me! Classic Futurama right there. Always love it how sometimes you can kill thwomps with shells. Wish it was consistent. Because, man, I hate thwomps. Really hate thwomps. Boss would work in a Kazuhaga Fast retry just as well. Why do all streamers read your mind? It's very possible that it just comes with the streamer package. Being a streamer means you have to make obvious jokes. I'm pretty sure multiple times I've played the same game, I've made the same damn joke over and over, just because the stimulus provided was exactly what caused the streamer to make the joke in the first place. Okay, brave jump, under. Okay, then you do the awkward walk, crawl forward, and then I hit you, and then I get hit because I'm dumb. Kinda wonder if I get a second hit in. Okay, then brave jump. 1, 2. You can get a second hit in. Good to know. fastness. Oh, I can't get a second hit and then. He's fast. Steamers need to wear their tinfoil hats to block mind waves reading them. You don't know if I'm wearing a tinfoil hat or not. I could be wearing a tinfoil hat and you wouldn't even know. Because there's no camera. And the few times I've had cameras, they haven't been pointed at me. They've been pointed at a stack of Van Knuckles cartridges. Because that's how we roll. Alright. I have 5 hits. I should be able to do this. This is not that hard. Which reminds me, I should write up the Van Knuckles thing. It's been, 6 months and change since we did that, and I have actual reasonable results. And probably should let the world know at this point that it's somewhere between 11 and 13. Pop. Doop. Doop. It's a reasonable trade-off. Brave jump over. That worked. Wasn't intentional, but it worked. Hyper. Throw the thing. And it brave jumps over here. Then it does that really quick. Hyper jumps over here. Man, it's hard not to get hit by that. Unveil the secrets of lock-on technology. Try to convince Kaku a billion times to wear one, but he won't. You probably should. It turns out that aluminum foil hats are fairly cheap. I once made one for the sake of a Halloween costume, and you know what? It cost me basically nothing, because aluminum foil is basically a waste product. As it turns out. I can't believe I didn't get hit. I still can't believe I didn't get hit. Getting very good at getting through this part without getting hit. You can see the feature. Yeah, the lock-on technology is interesting. And I still think that the reason why it sticks at either 12 or 13 is because of the path length. There is a certain point at which electricity just doesn't travel fast enough for what it's trying to do. Can't respond in time. And that's probably why it starts failing. Throw the thing. Get over here. Bop, bop, bop. Nope. Alright. I think the right answer there is not to jump when she starts doing the thing. Because she'll overshoot my head. Yeah, she'll overshoot my head. So as long as I don't jump, it's not a big problem. Hey. Not cool. Came with the excuse you just want to doesn't have any aluminum foil at home? Who doesn't have aluminum foil at home? Aluminum foil's everywhere. Oh, incoming transmission from TS-94. So I need to read things now. It appears that you are my adversary. This outcome was statistically inevitable, as is your extermination. Should you refuse surrender, my mission must not be impeded. It is advised that you relinquish your shards of Serpos. My soldiers will not stand down. I have a funny hat. Alright, well that's the thing that happened. Need repeater cartridges to boost it at 10 card intervals. That probably would solve the problem. What about electricity not being fast enough? I can try and explain that in a second. I need to do a quick stand-up because I've been sitting down for an hour and a half. And I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Resistance becomes too strong after too many cards. I don't think it's necessarily the big problem. It is a problem, I won't deny. Concrete jungle, poor plants. Got a botany question. What kind of plant is a power plant? Oh, ouch. Ouch, ouch. So, really, the thing is that we're not talking about distance, we're talking about time, which we can kind of measure in distance, which is weird. Please ignore toenails. McDingus. I guess this is a parody of McDonald's. Fun cough medicine. Could go for some cough medicine myself. Hey. Path length. So sometimes drink beer. That's a good argument. Go for some beer. Oh, that's a blue gem, not a green gem anymore. Crap, I keep getting distracted instead of being able to talk about electricity. Oh, they do that. Guilty. Law firm. Oh, I get it. It's a bit like do we cheat him and how? Electricity. So it takes time for signals to travel through wires, as it turns out. And in fact, if your wires are too long, sometimes you can't get signals in time for what you're doing. It also can be the case where if you elongate a wire, you can exploit the fact that it's relatively long to serve as a buffer without paying for a buffer, if that makes sense. I did that in design in college for a card reader because I needed to delay a wire by a little bit, a signal by a little bit, and adding a longer wire actually solved that problem. Strange as it sounds. Well, that solved that problem. Right, no need for wall jumping, just gotta go. But I think the problem is that if we're measuring distance and time, which makes sense, but it's difficult to explain without like visual aids, it takes too long for the signals to travel through all of the N Knuckles cards because it's not merely traveling in space; it's also traveling in distance and time. Well, there's another thing that's affecting it because there's a decoder in every cart. to figure out whether or not you should be reading from the N Knuckles cart or the cart above it. Basically, a very simple, very, very simple decoder, which is like, are you above 200k or something? And if you are, then it's like, oh, yeah, you're above 200k, so I guess we'll... Good nods there. Read from the cart above, which is probably a Sonic 2 or Sonic 3 cart. And not yet another N Knuckles card. But if it's another N Knuckles card, it has to recursively ask the question, should we be reading from the cart that we currently, the N Knuckles cart that we are, or the thing above us? And once you have too many of those questions, it gets too long and doesn't work, is my general theory. To somewhat simplify it. Now don't get me wrong, those types of like decoder, multiplexer, logic, mapper type things are fairly simple and take relatively little time, but even so, they take some time. And the Genesis, I think, eventually just runs out of patience. It's like, nah, I don't care anymore. This is a hard one to moderate because, like, I want to get all the gems, but I also want to test the midways. I have to play this, like, twice. There's gotta be a gem over here. In the interest of lives, I probably should just do the gem thing and then come back and test the midway. Longer the wire, the higher the resistance. I don't think resistance is necessarily the right way to think about it. But it's been a while since I've done any actual EE stuff, so I'm not qualified enough to say that that is how it works. Like, resistance matters, but resistance also doesn't matter with sufficient voltage or current. Like, it's definitely not an obvious and intuitive thing unless it's already obvious and intuitive, which I do not believe it is. Or at least it is not to me. And I'm getting so many blue things. Heat is bad as well. Electricity is an extra field of its own, yes. Understanding EE stuff is a lot harder than understanding CS stuff, if you ask me. But that's just my opinion, man. I remember this level now. The demo for Sicari 2 had, I want to say 10 levels? When it came out. God, it feels like 2 years ago. Remember that boss kicking my ass last time, too. But this level also was one that took some doing. Reminds me, put a marker down to check the midway in the prior level. Oh, right. Blue things, it doesn't matter. Bad wolf oil. I prefer bad wolves over bad dragons. And the auto-scroller has sped up. Had a bit of electrochemistry. Electrochemistry is interesting, but it doesn't require, like, the EE, here's how electricity works knowledge. Because it largely has to do with, like, electroplating or moving electrons from one place to another without any sense of logic, as far as I know. In fact, one of the mini-games in the new Zachtronics game is basically, why don't we just make some transistors by drawing things on... Wait a second, I probably could have jumped up there. By drawing transistors, raw transistors, on silicon. It's one of those things that intuitively makes sense once you get to it, but it can be difficult to wrap your head around it. Why can't I jump off that platform? What's up, Florida Hat Man? How you doing? Yes, I'm playing Zelda 2 tomorrow. Desi requested it. I spent some time doing some USB nonsense for it. It's not great. I'm not happy necessarily with the USB stuff integration. It could be better, but EverDrive only allows for a few such useful integrations, as much as it makes me sad. Also, you're Joe, right? Just in case I have forgotten how this works. You want free electricity, stand on a carpet and rub a cat? That's one way to get something. I don't know if it's necessarily free electricity, but you'll get something if you do that. Maybe one of the lower levels is not putting out commercially. Zachtronics? I mean, he put it out in... I mean, he was a, quote, engineer of the people that did the transistor thing initially. But he did eventually release it in Last Call BBS as its own actual published game you can have. This is an auto-scroller, so I kind of have to pay some amount of attention to this. So. Yep, alright, excellent. Oh, there was a key somewhere. I have to find the key, which was in the prior section of the section before the prior section. I don't like you, key. What you meant? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, he did some Flash games beforehand, but the problem is Flash games don't work anymore, as we all know, sadly. Oh, hey, there's a floor there. That's weird. It's not a wall. Been doing your vanilla chat commands? Yep. They do, just not in the browser. That's true, you can use Flashpoint or Ruffle. I mean, you can use Ruffle. Ruffle's okay. I don't like Ruffle, even though I personally still use it. Oh, there's the key. That was weird. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to get the key right now. I'm going to find if there's a midway. If there's a midway, I'm going to get the midway first. Saves me a little bit of time. These are oil slick. That makes sense. Now I can die and get the key and then take the exit. Wait, how do I know to do that? Which thing? The ducking? I just kind of guessed, because it was there. Some slowdown. It's not significant enough, I care. The reason I knew to do this was because I kicked a shell, and it showed that there was, in fact, a platform down here that I could abuse. And I saw that thing, and I'm like, well, I want that thing. So I have to figure out how to get it. So I'd say that's most of the logic there. Every metal in their electrolyte solution has its own potential. That is true. That is true. Yeah. Electrolyte solutions are complicated. Alright, so I unlocked two things. How do I get... Not obvious. Alright, there we go. We don't need the warps. I still need to beat Oils, though. We've tested the midway, which means I can now do this and try to get all of the dragon coins. Though I think it turns out that the bonuses are not unique to each level, which makes my life a little bit easier because I don't need to care as much about the dragon coins. I still feel like I should care about them to some extent. Or the dragon diamonds. Dragon diamonds sound like something to be in Yu-Gi-Oh, honestly. When's the next OG our stream with commands? That's a good question. I haven't done one of those in a while. I used to want to do it about once a month, but it's been more challenging recently just because I've had so many game requests. Crap. I'm way way too close to that wall. No, I didn't mean to jump on it. Miss those. They're fun. They're hard. Like I used to do like, what was it, like 12-hour streams of that, and it took me like, in general, days to want to stream again, like weeks after those, just because it's like constantly playing a troll level for 12 hours and change. Which, don't get me wrong, it's kind of cool, but it's still painful. So, I would guess sometime, let's see, like early August, I guess I don't have a plan. If you want to know scheduling, like I usually, if I do schedule them, I put them in my Discord. Put that information in my Discord. So like Bing Discord if you're curious, Joe. Or anyone else who wants to know when I'm doing things, because that sometimes helps. I've been planning to try and announce like some of the request stuff in Discord, because I think that people would want to know that beyond the people who requested things. So like I actually talked to Desi and got the day set. I was gonna do it like 2 weeks ago, but I got sick, which sucks. So and of course the request a game thing I guess could be used for such things. It could be used for hacks, but like I don't really feel anyone would need to do that. If you want me to play a hack, just ask. Especially if you want me to like test a hack. I'm generally pretty happy to test things. Don't. Peridian? I wonder what that's a reference to. I don't know what a Peridian is. I know what a Parisian is. That was the dumbest way I could have died. Biggest negative potential of them all was lithium. I do not know enough about electrochemistry to even begin to touch that. I guess that makes sense. Lithium is pretty far up in the rare earth metal side of things. But that's about all I know about that. Like, I can use inference from the periodic table. Probably should finish the Disappearing Spoon. I have, like, what, 4 chapters left to go or something? Like, it's not that much left to go in that book, and it's a history of the periodic table, which has actually been pretty good. I would recommend it. There's been some interesting bits of trivia, including the, never knew much about the guy who invented the Haber-Bosch, reaction, I suppose, would be the right way to phrase it. That basically takes ammonia, or makes ammonia out of natural gas, is the right way to phrase it. Herbert Bosch. Turns out Herbert was an asshole. He was really into chemical weapons. And then the Nazis were like, nah, you're too Jewish, we don't want you helping us out with our chemical weapon program. In the strange way things went during World War II. The ability to turn things into natural gas into ammonia-bearing compounds is actually really important for producing fertilizer. There we go. Hey, bad fish. Oh, I don't think get up there. Feel your current level you won't raise as much as you're better than you used to be in all experience? I think so. I mean, I don't think that's necessarily true for chat hacks because, like, y'all have gotten way... Like, chat hacks was gotten way more complicated, possibly, since the last time you watched it. Like, people can load modules to do things now as opposed to just loading code via the sprite clearing hook, so more than one person can do that at a time, and it's gotten complicated. Typically in any given stream, I'm going to be under the effect of at least like 1 or 2 different movement ASMs at any given point in time. So. Oh, what's up, Yuki? How you doing? Highest potential is gold. That is true. Oh, is it true? Oh. Shit, I don't know enough about electrochemistry to talk about that again. I have been enjoying this hack, presuming you are the person I think you are. I do not like those things. And I always forget to jump on that. I thought there was a thing up there. Doing alright? Alright. Good to hear. Good to hear. The possibility to produce ammonia en masse would have a huge problem. Needed for fertilizer, yep. You like loading harmless pose altering modules. Everybody loves coin poser and coin coser and all those other things. Which reminds me, what was you... Oh, I should turn that off right now. Before I forget. I need to remove all these ad ones. Change character. There we go. Your Eevee. Yep, okay, good. I am glad that things make sense the way I thought they did. Used to break the ROM, you hated it and give you feathers and lives. Yep. Oh, and then I run into the wall because I'm not paying enough attention. God, it's late. We're not platinum though. Huh. I hadn't thought about that. I still think the pose ones are the most fun. Well, that and like ones that actually make the game weird. But the best example of that, I really think, is like Morton's Castle, but you have to do it with the scrolling getting strange. One of Fiskbit's favorite little bits of chat hackery. Well, nothing didn't spawn there, I don't think. I remember in the next set. I was thinking the next set. Don't fall off that. Remember, I can spin jump. Probably should spin jump more often. Alright. Yep, I definitely missed out on the gem bonus. Level clear. Oh yeah, that mode 7 level in that Furby made was fucking amazing. Like, without a doubt. That was the coolest level in the set. D of the Force level was really cool. What's his name? Zyra, watch yourself, Anna. This chasm here looks pretty damn big. Why don't you use your broomstick to get across? Have your wand at the ready, though. The shard is still very well defended. I guess I gotta jump on the wiggly broomstick. Ooh. We Gradius now. That was a nice transition, though. That was really nice, actually. I fully expected to just move forward, slow scroll moving into something else, but no. A little bit of slowdown. Suppose I should make it clear, I'm actually playing on a SD to SNES. And because this isn't SA1, the timing should be pretty close to correct. Even with some of the even with some of the USB nonsense I generally do. There's only one thing that should affect timing, but it only matters if I die. So, which rarely comes up. I love more than actually just like shooting as fast as possible. Okay, I can't die that way. No, I don't want to die till I get all the gems. That's the key to the whole thing. Oh wait, but then that doesn't actually... Oh, I have to beat levels twice if I want to test the gem stuff. This is tricky. Because the gems don't matter in the grand scheme of things. It doesn't keep track of them globally. It just keeps track of them on a per-beating level basis. How do I want to handle this for moderation? Like, I'm happy I got all of them. They didn't necessarily... I mean, I guess really it's the screen location. I guess we can kind of go with that instead of doing that. But I got all of them. You test the midway. Coolest level you've seen? Yes. That level was awesome. Don't know how much I plan to play, but you might have to drop one more stuff update, letting me know. Okay. Yeah, as long as you have a change list, it's not a problem. I've definitely dealt with updates while playing hacks, occasionally. It doesn't happen too often. Usually because most hacks are beatable in an evening. This one is big enough that I'm not going to beat it today, because I don't live in Europe. I will need to go to bed at some point in the near future. Did want to get a head start on it, and actually did moderate a smaller hack earlier, which is mostly correct, except for the fact that it says to press A, and it's wrong. You have to press B. Like, I'm just gonna bug him to fix that. Don't know how you messed that up, honestly. Aside from if you have an Xbox controller, as someone mentioned, I suppose, instead of an SNES controller, but I definitely pressed A a lot. A little bit of lag there, that's not too bad, though. Oh, quite literally, I died the last boss. I guess I didn't die the last possible second. There was plenty of other times I could have died. There we go. Do love the Megaman music. And the art is incredibly adorable. I feel I should mention that more than once. Tapping every time? Pretty much. The thing about shooting in SMW is you can alternate between X and Y to shoot slightly faster if it matters. In the OG game, it doesn't matter too much because you only have 2 fireballs out at once. So unless you want to like really bolt through something, it doesn't matter. In hacks, though, you generally can shoot, occasionally can shoot more fireballs. So, well, that's nifty. Makes sense though if you land on it. Stab. Oh look! Hammer Brothers! Okay, that's on fire. And now it's dead. Yeah, get it. For the course. Yeah, I hate Hammer Bros so much. Interesting. Scroll downward. Something interesting downward? Or just mandatory? Yeah, it's just mandatory. No way. No way there can be a secret there. I'm trying to find secrets, so I haven't found any yet. I know there are some. As Faro told me there are some. In retrospect, that was the wrong thing to do. Poor kitties. Yep. Well, you know how it goes with kitties. They are adorable. In fact, I had a chat with my sister this evening, or earlier today, I suppose, would be the better way to phrase it, and she let me know that one of her cats was firmly in the opinion that Mew needed to be communicated to anybody who could hear it. So, now you also know Mew, because Tycho cares. He's a pretty cute cat, though. He's a polydactyl cat, which is apparently good luck if you're on a ship. Means he's got 6 claws. As opposed to the normal 5 that most cats have. Or 4... He has 1 more claw than the average cat on each of his front paws. In retrospect, that worked out fantastically. Mostly fantastically. Yeah, that actually worked out really well. Huh. Definitely want this thing dead. Grace. Oh, don't mind me. I'm going to report on these strange creatures. I'm definitely not here for the roller coasters or anything. Like that. Why would you think that? I mean, I'm totally in agreement. If I go to a amusement park, I'm not for the roller coasters. I guess I can just avoid this thing. I don't need to kill it. Man, I probably have made this harder on myself because I'm just trying to use the power-up. There's going to be something that's going to try and assault me. feel it. Midway. Do I not lose my power when I'm hit? I'm pretty sure I do. This isn't power-up state. Is it bit? There's no secret pit either. I'm certain that's a game that Fiskbit would want to make me suffer through. Oh, I got hit. And there goes my cool power-up. Now I can just stab things. I'm marginally better at stabbing things than doing other things, apparently. Okay. No! Ugh, that was a terrible way to handle that. Panic never helps. Okay. Just gotta clam down. Bounce on the cat. Ponder this shell. Aw, oh, come on. That would have been so cool had it hit. Alright. Got them all. Let's test the midway. I think that's how I'm going to handle it. I'm not going to worry about the bonus stages. I don't know. Maybe that's the wrong way to do it. As someone who almost always goes for the dragon coins, and it's not really a thing an awful lot of other moderators do, it is a bit more challenging because, like, there is an effect for collecting all of them and then beating the level, which is not usually the case. Usually you just collect them all, you get your 1-up, and you call it a day. Or it's jump type, and there's, like, some measure of saving them based upon criteria, which isn't the case here. And I've taken, like, 4 hits. Now I'm dead. Bonuses will just give you lives mainly, but they aren't required. Yeah, here's my question. How many different bonuses are there? Because I've seen at least 2 different ones, I believe. Unless I spawned in a different location in the same one, which is definitely possible. And that's sort of the thing that, in terms of moderation, worries me. If there's more unique ones I'm missing out on seeing, because I'd like to make sure that I'm testing them properly to make sure they're not broken or something, then that is a concern. But other than that, it doesn't matter too much. I'm much happier just seeing they don't the gems do not respawn, or at least spawn properly and don't double collect. Oh, that's what was supposed to happen, but something clearly didn't happen the right way there. Don't duck. Don't ever duck. There are 3 and chooses at random. Okay. I've seen 2 of them. If I see the 3rd one at some point, then I'll call it good. Press start. It's good to test the game over screen, too. It's a thing that happens sometimes. There was one, I think it was Sweet Vanilla, where the game over screen would play the music at the wrong rate for some reason, which was at least mildly interesting. Bounce, bounce. Wait, what? Ow. There were multiple things I did wrong there. Multiple things I did wrong there. Yeah, from a, like, full playthrough perspective, this is a difficult hack to moderate just because there's an awful lot of branching options. Whether you're playing as K19, I think? I'm just numeric, so occasionally... I have problems with numbers sometimes. I wouldn't say I'm just numeric, but I have problems with numbers sometimes, so I don't remember exactly the right number. But it does make a difference in how you can play the level. I've been mostly playing with Sicari just because I like stabbing things. As a general rule, stabbing things is fun. Alright. Let's focus a little harder, shall we? We're down to 1 life. The reason I'm not hacking myself in more lives is because the penalty for failing here is not that steep. It saves after every level. I could just give myself 69 lives as I do often, but I just don't feel like it right now. Probably should, but yeah. These things look like Hot Pockets. Or at least look like Hot Pockets feel in general. They're always extreme. Oh, I wanted to jump on the cat. Not jump through the cat. I jumped through the cat. Don't jump through the cat. It makes sense, though, because I had a shell. I shouldn't have tried that. At least the track is a banger. I have no idea who this eared fellow is, but I don't think he's Mickey Mouse. Ditch the shell before I have a chance to make bad decisions with it. The smart move. Silly mascot for a giant greedy corporation, of course. Makes sense to me. I've been to Florida, I know how this works. Need to stop grabbing that shell. If I don't grab that shell, I'm not going to run into the cat. I make bad decisions. But all amusement parks should have some sort of large-eared mascot, I'm pretty sure. Like Six Flags has Bugs Bunny, I think? YouTube basically recommended me until I finally fucking watched it. A thing about a Garfield sponsored or themed ride in the dark. Apparently like the oldest of its kind. Effectively the type of ride was a tunnel of love, as they call it. But it was Garfield and horror themed, which was weird. No, ditch the shell. I don't want the shell. I want to jump on the cat. There. Alright, well. Stop panicking. Okay, got it. They eventually got rid of it. It was also, like, weirdly 3D. Using, like, not like stereoscopic glasses, but something else. Another weird 3D technology. Occasionally, YouTube will wear me down with recommendations, and that was one of them. Ignore that guy. He's completely superfluous. I'm killing all the fire with fire. It makes sense. We've already tested the midway. Non-trivial amount of slowdown here. Inevitably get hit here. Didn't get hit there. Steb. Yeah, the Defunct Land one. I'm gonna be honest, I do like Defunct Land. He produces the occasional, like, really good video. But don't like him enough to subscribe to him. Mid-air disco shell is unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned. Like, this has to be the end of the level. I walked this far and tried this hard, and suddenly I get a power-up. That's not a good sign for it being the end of the level. Well, not quite the end of the level. Oh, duh. Should have gone to the left or right instead of the left. Or should have just bullshit it. I had 39 health. I could have just done it. That's why it gave me a bonus HP thing. I do love stabbing things. Stabbing eastward. I wonder if anyone's ever made like a stealth Mario hack where you have to carefully, like the equivalent of Thief, the Dark Project, but Mario hack. Gotta stealth your way through many stages, carefully killing enemies, but not letting them be aware you're killing them. Something strange happened, I think. 39, same deal. I'm just gonna bolt through. It was a good call. Almost. You were thinking about this a few weeks ago? Oh. Mysteria. Ooh. You'd have, like, enemies that would trigger alarm and spawn security cameras. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. You've went back 142 years. Heredia was in the middle of an industrial boom, and so try not to choke on any smog. Also, bring me back one of those funny hats. That's death. I don't need to die. There. There's a big critter. Dry bones. And Rexes, but they're maids. Okay, I get it. Resist the temptation to sing any Mary Poppins songs. Will be difficult. There's a way over there. I don't know what it is, but there's definitely a way over there. One of the challenges of any hack is recognizing what enemy is what. At least maids as Rexes I get. Though maybe I just have too much Toho on the brain. They might not actually be maids. Wasn't this where there was something? Nope! Yeah, I'm just gonna take the checkpoint. I'm not even gonna argue with it. Although I need to die now, don't I? Yeah, I definitely prefer it when games start out from the precept of they want to be stealth games instead of the games that decide to become stealth games partway through. Oh, that's how this works. That's where that is in real space. I only have one life left. It's probably not a smart move to die here. But that's what we're doing, apparently. The maid turns into a cat? Huh. I assume there's a reasonable plot-related reason that happens. Wasn't smart. Yeah, I died. It happens. Yeah, Bioshock Infinite had the problem of turning into a, like, stealth game halfway through for no apparent reason. That was not one of their better moves, I'll be honest. It was not a fun section. That game was oddly disjointed in so many ways. But especially that one. Still less annoyed with that than Brutal Legends. And suddenly it's an RTS. Which was just a bad idea all around. I'm legitimately shocked anyone said, you know what? We sold people on a demo where it's Kingdom Hearts, but it's heavy fucking metal. You know what they're gonna want? What these people will enjoy? An RTS. Just, you know, command and conquer. Why not? That was so not worth it. And Command & Conquer is a more fun RTS than Brutal Legends was. And then, of course, the game ends like 2/3 through where the plot needs to be. If it wasn't for Jack Black, I probably would be annoyed about how much I paid for that game on release day. feeling there's a secret up there, but... Oh, that's a way to find it. Cool, I found a secret. Look, the smoke is screen local. Interesting. This is probably not a circumstance you were ever expecting to happen. Where someone is sliding on a wall off screen and there's a wall below. Right, those fall down. Yeah, definitely game I recommend if playing if you get it through Humble Bundle or something. And it might be better with a keyboard. The RTS sections with a joystick were not the best. Or gamepad, I suppose, would be the right way to phrase it nowadays. Boink. We all know scientific progress goes boink. Alright, well, we made it over here, and I have 79 health. Hey, I remember fighting you. Oh, it's this dude. That wasn't fun. If you apologize, though, I'm sure we can put it behind us. You humiliated me twice over and put me out of work. You and your associates shall now suffer by my hand. Well, maybe a third time can knock some sense into you, crazy bitch. Alright. I remember this from the demo. Bonk. Nope. Now I can bonk. After she fires fireballs. Okay. Wasn't ready for the third one. And she Megaman charges. Pop. Okay, and then 3. 1. 4. Okay. I'm bad at estimating how long it takes to Mega Man charge. Not surprising. I wasn't ready for the icicles. I thought there was going to be another set of charges. Okay. I've learned enough about the boss that I think I'll be able to beat it on the next go. Though I will admit one of my least favorite things about hacks is when the distance between the midway and the boss is actually substantial. That wasn't smart. Let's just wait a minute. Up. Up. Gotta actually pay attention to which things have power-ups in them. Go. Probably isn't bad just to pick up all the coins anyway. Alright, we've read all this. Does pressing start skip it? Yes. Excellent! I like it when things logically make sense. Fly up, shoot some things at me. Huh. Noticed I went to 99 automatically when the fight started. Alright, jump over all 3 of them. I have a wall. I can jump off the wall. Jump off the wall to be able to avoid that. That's the smart move. Maybe not. Bosses all refill you? Okay. It's a bit strange to have a power, or a life refill right outside of a boss room if it's gonna immediately refill you, but I'm fine with that. It does not bug me. Well, I spawned it, I just didn't actually make any use of it. Huh. Nope. Just, it's a well. Wait a second, there's something up there. At least I bet there's something up there. What do you get up there? It's for your reserve, you get there without damage. Ah, yeah, I haven't really done that yet. I didn't even really notice reserve, but I've been playing kind of badly today. In general, when I moderate, Oh, yeah, I see the item now. Okay. Generally hacking lives, but decided at least for this one I'm not going to do that. So far the levels are short enough, and the difficulty isn't high enough for it to matter. You can always wall jump, that's not a soft lock. Just have to think about that for a minute. And we're back to the midway. Like, it's not that long. It's not a hard level. Got 3 lives. I remain cautiously optimistic. Now we wait. Step, step. Oh. Well, net-wise, that was about what I expected. What's up, Pebs? How you doing? It's a bad Mario clone. No, this is an SMW hack. It's actually a really cool one that's highly modified. It's not your standard Mario hack. And as such, it's a bit more challenging in terms of it being unique. Jump off the wall. That's a smart move. Alright, I like the wall thing. I'm gonna keep trying that to see if that ends up working for me. Actually, I have enough distance between me and her that this shouldn't be a problem. I'll see the icicles coming as they come. Except there were 4 instead of 3. The easy way out. Alright, well that was bad. Oh, come on. Multiple reasons why that was bad. Who was a hack according to my streaming category? That's a fair point. I do generally try to categorize correctly, though I don't care terribly much about the tags themselves, as people have certainly noticed. Let's at least get the one up this time. I'd say one of my biggest weaknesses in terms of like moderation skill is just custom bosses. I am not good at custom bosses. To be fair, I'm not good at regular bosses. I just don't like bosses. I like them in concept, maybe. But certainly I never really want to see the new boss again. You don't really need to see Wart ever again. Hope we're looking forward to the final boss, then. I hope the final boss isn't Wart, or the noob boss. I have higher expectations than that for some reason. Interesting. Let off with that attack instead. Regular freeze. 3 icicles. Down, 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 wait. Megaman shot. Some number of freezes. Mr. or otherwise. Okay, these track, but that's not too bad. I like it when you're further away from me, boss. I wonder what the criteria for 3 versus 4 is. Stab. And still 3 instead of 4. Huh. Yeah, it takes me a little bit of time, but usually once I get there, I get there. I basically memorized how to fight that. No. This is not a JoJo reference. Into the trash. Do I want to go into the trash? I guess we're going into the trash. All these bosses are unique. Excellent. I do remember from the prior Sicari that... Hey! I see how this works, trash. Oh, hey, it's one of those things. Stab. Caution. Yellow diamonds. To be fair, yellow diamonds generally mean caution. I don't like my options here. Alright, I'm learning an awful lot about critters that are gonna try and murder me. What? Oh, you can't jump on those? Can I spin jump on them? Yes, you can spin jump on them. Kind of assume you'd be able to jump on them. Okay, careful, careful. Huh, I wonder if I can kill these things. Nope. You know, I don't really regret being grabbed by that. That was awesome. It's very rare that you get slammed into the ground by something that's trying to hurt you. I just kind of assumed it would grab me and hurt me, but no, it actually tries to murder you by slamming your face into the ground. I appreciate that. Bad wolf. There's no Aardwolf, though. I keep thinking I can pull that off. Right, can't stab blue things. Much as I want to, I can't stab. Oh, dang it. Hey, let go of me! Alright. Alright, so we're gonna keep doing that in the event that I... Okay, that's... This is tricky. But I will get him one up. Why would I ever go up there? Like, there's no utility to doing that. Why would you even give me this option? I have a choice between fighting an enemy that's trivial to fight, or getting grabbed by the grabby hand. I can tell you which one I'm going to take every single time. Still haven't seen the key yet. It's in there. Okay, come back. He died, but he didn't really die. There were multiple things I did wrong there. Alright, I'll try to remedy at least some of those. Oh, I can stab those. So I could have grabbed that as my shell of choice. Also, that was the easier way of doing that. Oh, there it is. We found the keyhole. Secret level unlocked. We haven't played any of those, but we unlocked them. And at some point, we'll come back to that. We'll keep going linearly for the time being. Because I like linear things. Oh shit, it's already 4. Alright. It's probably a one more level sort of time. And we'll figure out something smart to do after that. Something reminds me of Megaman. I forget which one had a Trash Moth. Probably X2? Yeah, I think X2 had Trash Moth. That's what the stage reminds me of. Yep, still better than manhandled. It's funny, I actually did K-19 like the whole time I played the OG Sicari. Or, well, the remastered version. Stuck with Sicari this whole time. Maybe my preferences have shifted. I think I used to care more about having the projectile than being able to stab. I find stabbing to be adequate. Cool, I murdered one of them. That definitely works for me. A little bit of lag there, I was a bit worried. Fell off. And we are probably pretty close to the end at this point. Caution, I bet this falls down. Okay. No! Look at my health there. I did not want to get hit. Let's go to the bonus. See if it's one of the one I haven't seen yet. No, it's one of the two I've seen so far. I've been to this one like 4 times. Each time I've chosen a different direction. Because, damn. It's a big level. It only feels like one of the OG Donkey Kong Country animal bonus sort of things. I was pretty good at the frog one. I could get like 8 lives on the frog one. I think I could back in the day. Other ones were trickier because you... Actually, I think I did the best with the swordfish. So... Falling bonus is the hardest. That's the other one I've seen. I've seen the falling bonus and I've seen this large open world bonus, but I haven't seen the third one yet. This, a falling challenge, and a vanilla bonus. I have not seen the vanilla bonus yet. Bup, bup. Dang flying squirrels. Okay, I can go past that, but I have to know. Can I go in this door? No. Also, the boat is sunk. You know, maybe I should have paid more attention to what's going on. I did not expect the boat to suddenly sink on me. But I have noted this is the Titanic now. Don't jump on those things. It's not the right call. Okay. Oh, that's too late. You can't jump on those roofs. It really bugs me. Like, they really look like they're jumpable surfaces. Yeah, I'm definitely now in completely new territory. Because previously I had seen some of the stuff from the demo when we did the Mystery Monday. Oh, come on. Well, probably inevitably I'm going to end up dying at some point. Oh, good, it comes back. No, it's also... Oh, I should just go in this door. That's what it's telling me. I should go in the door. And now there's water. But I can swim because I've chosen the character who can swim as opposed to falling down. There's also a bar of soap. Mildly irked I didn't get the first diamond. The quantum gemerald or whatever it is. I'll come back and get it later. Boat deck. I kind of expected it not to fall more, but I guess it does. I didn't make it to the midway, so I guess I have a chance of getting the gemerald now. Who stores spikes on their boat? Don't put spikes on your boat. It's a bad idea. Boat dead. It's the thing about boats. They're perfectly fine until they, fill with water, at which point things become more tricky. Okay, cannot stab ghostfish. Noted. No stabbing fish. I guess they are also technically blue, so that probably should have clued me in there. All blue things cannot be stabbed. Alright, let's get ahead of this for one before it becomes a problem. You gotta go fast here. Fish is immune to cut. Yes. Fish type is immune to cut. It's a well-known secret. Fish type is kind of like bird type. It's a secret type in Pokemon. For fuck's sake, I went over it. The more you know. Yeah, I wish I had a, like, useful bit of trivia right now, but I do not. Yeah, I'm trying to come up with something reasonable. Did you know? No, I don't have a good bit of trivia. Rainbow. Definitely was a favorite meme of mine back in the day. Crap. Bad jump. Getting that diamond. It matters very deeply to me. Did you know it's Super Mario Bros. 2? I've heard that Super Mario Bros. 2, but I've never actually gotten around to it. Very different than that Doki Doki Panic game that people keep recommending. Yeah, the best I can come up with is, in general, you don't want to ever be dealing with any sort of fluoride chemistry. I believe the line that's used for that is something along the lines of, the best way to deal with a fluoride metal fire is a good pair of running shoes. Or, you don't want to be dealing with that sort of thing. I knew it. I knew there was going to be a trick. Not that it helps me. Doki Doki Panic Club. I'd play Doki Doki Panic Club. Like, someone has to have done that by now. Like, that's too obvious of an idea for it to have not happened. Right, that's ice. No. Kind of makes me wonder what Dan Salvato's been up to, because, like, I think Doki Doki Literature Club was the last, like, thing he did. Doesn't strike me as a man who just, like, would rest on his laurels, though. Like, he's gotta be up to something. Didn't he work on, like, Rivals of Ether or something? Like, it's not Smash, but it's 2D Smash. The only reason I even really know about that game is because I watched, like, some YouTube videos on it. Mostly the Steam Workshop nonsense that people were producing. Which was kind of hilarious. The Dwayne was a really good character in the sense that it was funny, but not good. Still can't believe they took, what was it, like, Slap City or something and turned into that Nickelodeon Smash clone. This is also like that DC one that exists now. Because I kind of forgot about that. Like, everyone cared about that for like a week. Some semi-arg stuff in Doki Doki Literature that teases an unrelated project. Huh. I am enjoying it, I'm not good at, like... ice sometimes. The only thing I'm, like, curious about is if I missed any, like, interesting secrets. Like, I know that the first level has another exit that I haven't gotten to yet. And there were some blocks that I couldn't interact with properly. But beyond that, I'm pretty solid that I've seen most of the things I'm supposed to see. So, DC1 isn't even out yet. It had a network test. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, it was not even just DC, it was other, like, weird properties, like Scooby-Doo. In case, you know, you wanted to have Shaggy. Ah, I never collected that one, I should collect it. Shaggy fight Superman or something. I think in the first level you have to collect all 4 of those items to unlock a special world. Okay. Well, I mean, it was pretty obvious there was some sort of, like, Switch Palace-esque thing going on because there were blocks that were outlined that I couldn't interact with in any meaningful sense. I'll just have spin jump off that next time. But, yeah, that's as far as, like, there's a secret here, I have yet to figure out how to get to it. So far. When moderating, I try to see everything possible. I don't always succeed. Some people hide things very well, and unless I'm explicitly told where they are, I won't find them. And I'm thinking of Daizo right now, because Daizo loves a good secret. There we go. No actual dedicated Switch Palace levels. No worries, wrong human. No, I wasn't expecting them to be Switch Palace levels explicitly. It was like, that is clearly a Switch Palace mechanic, I guess is the right way to phrase it. How in the world? I'd have to get there a lot faster to get that without dying. It's simply the vocabulary we have to work with here. Lies. Robot lies. Don't ever trust the robot. It lies. One of the really good tracks off of Operation Mindcrime. The Needle Lies. Such a good fucking track. It's a pretty good album, actually. Would recommend if you're into concept albums. Tells a story about a fellow who gets involved in a revolution. Gets in over his head. But it's got a lot of good tracks. It was back in my when I actually pirated music because that was the way to acquire music. I got like the first couple tracks. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go pay money for this because clearly this album is so awesome. I should actually buy the CD. So I did. Still have it. It's over there on a shelf somewhere. Was inspired by Crash Bandicoot gems pretty much, where you need them to unlock special paths. Ah, okay. I was actually thinking that the boss health meters were kind of clearly Crash Bandicoot inspired. It's been a while since I've played one of the Crash games, but like the name across the stripe at the bottom of the screen or wherever it is in Crash feels very similar. Like, was it Ripperoo was the first boss of Crash? Is it Crash 1? It's been a long time. I own a physical Crash game, but only for the purposes of booting other games because of Tony hacks. Well, I got the first one, may as well get the second one. Not that I need that anymore, I actually have a PlayStation flash cart for whatever value that actually makes sense. Uses the serial port and pretends to be a CD-ROM drive, but it's an SD card, so like it's kind of a pain in the ass to use. And presently all I have on there is like Tetris, a different type of Tetris, and Pepsi Man. Well, Cardcaptor Sakura Tetris, because Cardcaptor Sakura Tetris is awesome. Yeah, I do not see... Oh. No, I'm already dead. I'm not dead. Not dead. Not dead. Does it come up enough that you could get away with? No. Oh, hey. Pirating albums track by track. Yep. Level gave you some trouble. Don't understand how you beat it. Oh my. I kind of assumed you went to bed, Faro, but... which is what I should do. I have stuff I have to get done tomorrow. Namely, playing Zelda 2, which terrifies me, honestly. I've played Zelda 2 for all of, like, 3 minutes in all of my testing. Like, quite literally, I have spent no time actually learning how the game works beyond, don't get hit by the furry enemies. They take away all your XP. I get the feeling I kind of want that. Gotta go find my graph paper, get it out so that I will be ready for the onslaught of learning. Hey, careful. No! Dang it. Well, at least I got the midway. Just noticed Joe joined my Discord. That's kind of cool. I should pay more attention to those sorts of things. Do I care that I've been hit? Not really. There's not that many enemies in this level that can actually be hit by my fire powers. Basically, all of the important enemies are blue, so having a fire flower thing is not all that important to me. Stay ahead of the curve. Groovy. Let's spin jump. Let's not. Oh, there's something after it. Oh, dang it. Bit stressed out because you find another major bug. You'll be on it soon. Will update. All right. Yeah, generally I can actually update midstream pretty easily just because of the USB nonsense I generally have, and I want to see what was beyond there. I suspect it was the other gem, because I make bad decisions. But goal is to see everything. Gotta soldier on when you mess up like that. Get to a level, it'll curve. I'm pretty sure, and it's not always a good thing to say on stream, but I'm pretty sure this is about where I'm going to stop, because it's almost 5 a.m. my time. And as I said, I got to go get a couple things done tomorrow. I'll probably pick this up again, the stream after Sundays, because, again, Z2, I don't know how long that's going to take, and I'm terrified of it. One of those things where I'm going to let people give me good advice, because Z2 is a relatively obscure game in an awful lot of ways. Like, it tells you, go here, and I'm like, where is there? Knowing that I want to go there is only half the battle. I now need to know how I can actually go there. Yeah, no, one jump too many. DM me with updates. Alright, cool. I'm just going to assume, unless otherwise told, and in fact that's generally how I handle it. I always load the most recent version from SMW Central whenever I load up a ROM, though in this case this is one of the few cases where it can be updated out from underneath me. Like I started saying when you mentioned you wanted to update it, I'm like, oh yeah, no, I can help with that. No, I don't need to help with that, you're an admin. What do I need to do? But usually it's something like Apple Boy or someone who has much fewer powers. Because I generally don't deal with admin releases, because there's not that many. Like, I imagine, I don't think who else would release stuff who's an admin. Probably some of the admins, I don't know, I just have to think about it. Because other hack people like BK could do it, but BK is probably gonna be working on like another sadistic cape hack or something, which I have no interest in playing. In fact, while I think the ROM Hack Races compilation was really cool, the only reason I'm remotely willing to play it is because you can skip the cape level. I think most of the levels are within my skill ability. I do not think BK's level is within my skill ability. I do not have any cape expertise beyond occasionally pressing left or right to fly slightly further. TJB tried to explain it to me once how to do like slow flying, and it did not stick. To be fair, it was during chat hacks, so generally I have an awful lot of other stuff on my mind. Such as how not to die with this weird combination of things that are occurring. But it is what it is. As Day 9 once said. Bop, bop. Safe, not safe, not safe. I think I'm safe now? Yeah, I'm safe now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Good thing you know what the bug is. At least you know what causes it. Alright, excellent. Got a fave level so far? Oof. Oh, Idle. Idle definitely releases stuff. That's fair. Huh. Didn't even think that. Sappho will come out eventually. But again, Kaizo. So I don't need to worry too much about that. Favorite levels so far? Oh, that's hard. Not this one. Let me think. You know what? I think probably the Gradius level with the witch character whose name starts with an X. Whose name I'm not going to try to pronounce right now because I kind of spaced on it. I am not good at names. When we're playing D&D, basically, in fact, none of us are good at names in my D&D group, and so we generally rename characters by Fiat, so that we'll actually remember their names and places. But there was a good one the other day. We were playing D&D, and one of the characters really wanted to go to his hometown. I'm like, okay, well, where's your hometown? It's like, oh, it's Sendar. I'm like, wait, so you want us to return to Sendar? Yeah. DM jumped in and was like, ah, no such number, no such zone. Yeah, I'd have to go back through to come up with any reasonable approximation of a favorite level. Like, I get this gimmick. I don't think I like it. I think the leeway in the second section's a little bit tight. But that's a personal opinion and not a moderation-worthy opinion. Like, I've put down, like, a couple markers, but they're, like, reminder markers for me to check something off stream. Not, oh, this is a problem. Like, the only, like, bug I have found is that sliding is screen local and not global, if that makes sense. The little clouds show up in position relative to its, like, modular location. Which is not a problem unless you actually care about it and want to fix it. It's not something I would ever... Ah, dang it! That one jump. Not that I'd ever hold up a hack for. Anna's the witch, Ziria's the him person? Ah, thank you. Alright, Anna. I can remember that. Got a friend named Anna. In the prior D&D campaign, she had a caster, so that's not that far out. I don't know if she was a wizard or a wizard, witch, or sorceress, or whatever class it was. It didn't really matter that much. People generally end up specializing around like one or two spells, of which Fireball is usually it. Though hers was definitely Hold Person. She would always Hold Person. Hold Person in 5e is kind of broken. Or at least it seems kind of broken. created a halfling named Sneaky Pete. It's a good name. It was a hot dog chain that was called Sneaky Pete. Come on. Okay, good. Oh, no, I'm screwed. Well, no, not screwed. Okay. It's actually just very tight. Okay. To be honest, it's still kind of dumb to get like a hot dog in a like mall food court. There's probably better options. But kind of wonder what the options in that mall food court are now. It's been like 20 years since I've been there. Something of the food court in Alabama. Don't fall where I shouldn't fall. That's like the only thing I have to do here is... Like, I don't even care about getting hit. It's just don't fall in the drink in a bad spot. Okay, I'm safe now. I don't need that, so we're just gonna go over it. Jump on a cat. Guess those technically could be dogs, but who cares? I'm calling them cats. Great! Oh, I got the squirrel suit. Not sure that was worthwhile to go and figure that I could get that. But, alright. That's the thing that happened. We found it. We successfully completed the level under my terms, which meant seeing as much as possible. And now Sicari's a squirrel. Let me think about which level was... Not oil spill. Yeah, I think witching hour is probably my favorite so far. Yeah, I had to check. Once I saw that it was there, there could be a nasty soft lock. Yep. Theoretically, I haven't seen anything. I don't expect to find anything like that. It's possible, but I don't expect it. Alright. As much as I'd love to keep playing, it's 5 a.m. my time, and I need to go to bed. So let's see who's playing video games. He's close to beating... Warriors get some rest. Thank you. I'll definitely do that. Let's find someone who's playing something cool. You know, I think this is the right option. You'll DM me with the update? Alright. Yeah, just let me know. It's always good to know. And of course the change list in case it affects a level before this. Alright, we're gonna raid... Yes, I do. Sup, Fiskbit. I am looking forward to that tomorrow. That should be interesting. Alright, we're gonna raid... Psycho 103, because he's getting close to the end of Invictus, and Invictus is a cool hack. PZ is a hard thing to pronounce. Paizo? I don't know. But either way, yeah, thank you for watching. It's been fun. This has been a fun hack, and I got another one done. I need to message him about fixing his button names, which is such a silly mistake, honestly. But yes. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Good sleep. Say hi to Paizo for me. Psycho. Oh, man, I can't remember how to pronounce that. And I will be back in approximately, what, 17 hours to play Zelda 2. So, anyway, like I said, thank you for watching. I'm going to push the button now. See y'all later. Say hi to him for me. Use your favorite emote.